What's going on, family? AYINDI'S back again. In this video I want to talk about the X-Men Marvel Legends X-Men Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, if I can talk here. So I haven't done this before. Watch my channel long enough, you know how I feel about most Build-A-Figures. I'll probably do it for X-Men because most of the X-Men waves are pretty solid, and most of the time I want to build a figure. So, and I'm not disappointed with getting the characters, even if I'm not into them or not. So, I'll probably just do this for X-Men waves. We're gonna be getting some good figures coming out here, especially now everybody's waiting for that Gambit and other things and other characters. So I'll probably just do wave reviews for X-Men most of the time. So I'm gonna do I wanted to say though, because everybody, a lot of us are X-Men fans. For me, there was two things that sealed the deal for me for comics. It was the '89 Batman movie and X-Men. So, happy we're finally getting some costumes or characters we've been asking for. Sometimes we don't. I'm hoping, soon we'll be getting some of these costumes of some of the characters you wanted from the X-Men universe and X-Men line, X-Men books. So I'm gonna start with take some of these out and start with all these figures are I don't think none of them are bad, but just from the one I was least least impressed by, or just didn't feel to the favorite one. I think we've all said that kind of wanted an updated version of classic Magneto. There, if you're all things Magneto, you get everything Magneto. This is a cool figure. I think it's a pretty cool figure. It's just I need the first ever Toys R Us exclusive X-Men wave was. I did not see that in not one of my stores when they were open. So, and they said that Magneto was crap anyway. So we can soon get an updated version of classic Magneto. Do like the head sculpt, which I think they're probably gonna give us because they did this classic '90s version of Magneto head sculpt. So I'm assuming we'll be getting him soon. So, but it's all right. You could always use them as some kind of different version or Magneto. So, you saw my video. I'm just going off of, most of these it's only one that's kind of a bias, but kind of how the figures are to me, and this one is hard to, I was thinking about it, and I'm putting her here, but you saw my video, what I thought, but I was more mad at, I'm mad about, I think why they didn't put her on the right body, but, after looking at, messing around with it, it's not, it could have been done better, but, hopefully I can find the purple hair variant. Because I think they're saying that that's going to be more common. That's what they say, but we'll see. So, still wish they would have put her on the Black Cat or Moonstone body, but, still happy to get her. So, hopefully we can get, like I said, hope I can get that her early '80s costume, her in that costume. Hope we can get that Psylocke. You know, we could have had all these characters out by now, but you know, Hasbro wanted us to do all these modern characters and all these other waves and stuff. But you know, still happy to get her. Like I said, she's one of my favorite characters. So make sure she stands there. Next, I'm not really into the character, but and you know, once I got the figure, I said I would get the figures. I didn't know what I was gonna do with them, but once I got them in hand, you know, this is a pretty good figure. It surprised me how good this figure was. Is the Multiple Man? Mine has a. I don't know if you can see that really. I gotta get another one soon. I just hope his leg doesn't come off from the thigh. You can see there. Like I've been trying to push it down. I've been putting it in hot water and try to push it up in there more. So, but just try one more time there. Just hope that leg doesn't start popping off on me doing it. But you know, this is the head sculpt I like. The smirking one. I should have said that I'm not doing a kind of review because there's plenty of reviews out on these guys. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this wave. The wave, just my opinion on them, the figures in the wave. So, but yeah, this one really surprised me how good he is. So, I'm not really into the character, but you know, I'm surprised on how good that guy is put together. So, and I think it was Book who said he should have been two to a pack. I think, especially X-Men, I think they need to start doing every figure 2 per case of every figure. Toys R Us is gone, so I think X-Men. Well, I think most Marvel Legends, everybody should have. It should be every figure 2 to a case. You know, Wolverine's the 2 to a case in this wave. But I think every wave should be 2 figures for each character in a case. If that makes sense. Getting the tongue tied. Now, I could say this is a tie, but you know, it could go either way. But I don't have the SDCC exclusive, so and I've always kind of liked this guy. You know, even though he's Marvel's Superman. So this guy, I'm really happy to finally get a Gladiator. I've always kind of liked him. Hopefully, maybe one day we can get some more of the CR. They said there was supposed to be a Lilandra. She should have been out. We should have been had a Lilandra. A lot of characters should have been out. That goes without saying. But hopefully, we get more of the CR. I won't hold my breath because you know those are not really real. He's probably the most well known of the whole Imperial Guard. Even Corsair, we should have been had Corsair. I forgot what he's not part of the. What? I forgot what he was part of. Corsair, Cyclops' dad. Should have had him out too. Should have had him. So, but let's moving on. So next is. Like I said, it could have. I think I should have put Sabretooth, because I actually do like this guy more than Sabretooth. I should have done that. Yeah, it should have been this. Yeah, it should have been Sabretooth then Gladiator for me. Really. I mean, I don't know why he should be on. I don't know why he couldn't be on the. If that Colossus body mold is not a Build-A-Figure. Like Hasbro claims that they say it's not, then they could have put this guy, put him on that body. I think he should be on that body because I think he should be bigger. That the Marvel Select one is the right size, I think, or just that like I said, that Colossus body, the new body mold that's the right size for Sabretooth. You know. I like old school Sabretooth, and hopefully we'll get his classic first appearance costume, because that's kind of still my favorite. I know a lot of people hate it, but I kind of still like that classic one. I don't know what it is. Like I said, he's classic Sabretooth, not the new Sabretooth, not good guy Sabretooth. Or he doesn't have to be a villain right now, but this guy's an assassin. This should be that. Not trying to be. I won't get on no tangents, but yeah, I like classic Sabretooth. So Jim Lee's updated version of him is classic in itself. So how did we finally get him? But it could have been on a Colossus body. That body. So yeah. So now the rest of these are kind of, well, number 2 is biased. I'll admit that. So the next up for me is Wolverine. Now, I know a lot of people have been wanting the Tiger Stripe. Like I said, the brown suit is always my favorite. So I just don't feel this head. ODC said that himself. Some other people have said it. A lot of people have said it in the reviews. So I won't be messing around with it that much. I can put the vintage head on them if I want to, but like I said, the brown suit is more of my favorite. But technically he is the best figure in the wave, because this body actually that Wolverine is probably my favorite Marvel Legend. Period. The classic brown suit version. Because this thing is so fun to pose, this guy. So he is probably the best figure in the way, but I'm being different. So, but I just I thought it was just me. I seen a lot of people just not feeling his head. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it myself, though. But I mean, it is technically the best figure in this wave. So, that's that. And number 2 for me, bias, as I said, because Storm is my favorite X-Men. So I'm being biased. I don't care. But some people, didn't want this costume. I'm gonna get Storm. I just want go back to the video. I did my comparison video, and I showed particularly what Storm costume I kind of want. But I know that probably is way down the line. But hopefully we get the 90s version and her original costume. Definitely need the original one. That should have been out. That should have been out before this one. I will say that, though. That one should have came out before this one. But, I'm going to get Storm regardless. She's my favorite X-Men, so didn't bother me. But, that's why I said it's biased. But my favorite figure of the wave is the Build-A-Figure himself, because this thing, I can't put this thing down. He's always in my hand most of the time. So a lot of people complaining about the A. I don't understand. Some people that always gush, I'm surprised that people that usually gush over Marvel Legends, they complain about the A and how the A looks, and it's Apocalypse. This is an apocalypse. It's Apocalypse. That's all I can say. I am having a little problem with this side too. I may buy this whole wave again. I'm thinking about it. I say I'm just really digging this Apocalypse figure. I don't know. I may just buy another Apocalypse separately. I did say I did find another one, Storm. So I do have the torso already, so I'll probably just buy the pieces online again. So not let people. I always say don't support scalpers. So I want everybody to get these figures if they want them. So, but I may do another Apocalypse build figure myself. I don't know, but I just like this guy. I mean, the colors, the scope, his size. I will admit he could have came with another face. Well, they'll probably do that because they are releasing Archangel, and he comes with an accessory for his hands. So maybe we'll get another face for this guy. So I'm gonna have to end it here. So that's just my thoughts on the wave. This is my thoughts on the wave. There's plenty of other videos and other people's thoughts on the wave. So, but this is just mine. So, thanks guys for watching. Just want to do this video real quick. Let's get over here so get everybody in the video shot. So, thanks for watching, and hit the like, subscribe, and until next time, don't support scalpers. Peace.